2nd and 2. New Orleans looking for its first touchdown of the night. Brees to the end zone. Caught by Fleener.
15 years. The man continues to make throws like this, and I know it's not going to result in a victory, but I admire the way he competes at age 38.
Let's play.
It's a 3rd and 4.
It's up for the fade inside the 16.
Here's the pass to the end zone, and it is 16. It's Coleman for the touchdown.
Loves this right. You're going to put Hill. He's going to run basically a pit route. It's a fade by Coleman from the inside. And whenever I see a tight end on the outside in a cut split, and you got a big receiver inside the 5, you're going to see some sort of a fade route by that inside receiver. Ready, set.
And out to the goal line, stretching out. Brilliantly done by Fleener for the touchdown. He's got a touch for the 2nd straight week.
Just a big boy catch. Keep the ball away. Don't let his hand get in there. And he stretches. Touchdown. That's over the line.
A touchdown this season. 4 receivers to the left side. Brees looking right. He throws to the end zone. Touchdown. There is a flag. Michael Thomas. His 5th reception for the New Orleans score. As we take one more look. First and 10 from the 11 off the fake to Peterson. Brees to the end zone. Touchdown. Brandon Coleman.
Gets stuck in sand here on this play action to Peterson. Shaq Thompson's eyes are in the backfield. Looks like he should be covering 16, and Worley is late. Brandon Coleman has his 2nd touchdown on the year.
Because he missed nearly 3 full seasons due to injury. 2nd down and 8. Brees looked right. Now fires downfield for Ted Ginn Jr. And he makes the catch for a Saints touchdown. 40 yards from Brees, the former Panther, Ted Ginn Jr.
Talk about New Orleans going for the jugular. This is it right here. You get that alumni zone in between the 40-yard line, and Ted Ginn working on Bradbury, and this is just speed to deal with. This ball is placed so perfectly behind the defensive back there. Kurt Coleman's not able to get over it. I'm sorry, Mike Adams isn't able to get over and help, and placement on that ball was absolutely.
Brees rolls, looking for Thomas. Touchdown!
So watch Michael Thomas come back to short motion, and then he gets a little escort there by Josh Hill, number 82, just kind of runs off of his route and then gets physical and runs through the attempted tackle by Cordray Tankersley to get into the end zone. Used his strength and got the ball over the goal line. It's a good attempted tackle by Tankersley, but you got to get your head and shoulders across the body of the runner in order to keep him out of the end zone. He doesn't do it, and Thomas scores.
3rd and goal, New Orleans. Brees, a little shuttle pass. Kamara inside the 5. Touchdown!
Which is off of that one. 3 wide receivers in that bunch formation to the right for Brees. He's looking over the middle. That is complete. Ted Ginn Jr. diving in. And it is indeed a touchdown for the speedster. 20-yard score for Ted Ginn Jr.
The trouble working through traffic is Michael Thomas gets a nice rub off, and you give him that kind of space. The speed that he has is unlike a lot of guys that don't have in the NFL. And the other thing is, last week the Lions secondary tackled poorly, and right now they had some missed opportunities. Jared Davis missing.
Why they like Alvin Kamara so much here in New Orleans. 8 carries, 73 yards, and a wide open touchdown pass. Humanawanu hauling it in, and everything is rolling right now for these Saints.
And these 2 guys have to be in coverage. Davis and Killebrew have to be in coverage. And to me, that's Davis's guy.
2nd down and 6. Brees to the end zone. Touchdown. Brandon Coleman. 22.
Because watch Ted Ginn, number 19. It looks like a screen, right? They're going to bubble screen it out there.
It's Brees over the top. Touchdown. You called it, Charles. Launches the plane right there.
There he is. Seen that many times over the years. Drew Brees talked about his toughness earlier in the game.
Campbell's locked up.
Right, first down, they set up a screen to Kamara, and he's inside the 20. Cuts it back to the inside, still on his feet inside the 10. Kamara with a touchdown.
Watch Lewis get out in space and get enough of Levante David. Kamara makes a miss. We just warned you about the screens and how good they are. Michael Thomas getting a block downfield on big number 98, Clint McDonald. Those guys don't quit. They understand the importance of screens. To make it work, you have to have effort, and that's why the Saints are the best screen team in the game, because they never quit on a block.
That is 83 receiving yards already by Kamara. And Chris Spielman, you said they were stripping the ball loose, forcing fumbles, interceptions. Now Brees trying to put the dagger. And does. It is a touchdown for Ted Ginn Jr.
The scouting report with Ted Ginn Jr. is he can still stretch the field. Justin Evans got caught looking at the quarterback. His feet were planted, and if Ted Ginn's running at you full speed with your feet are planted, if you're even with him, he's leading with.
You put two running backs on the field. It's tough to deal with as a defense.
Brees looking to throw.
He's going to run. Why not?
He's in. Touchdown.
All quarterbacks become runners in the red zone. And he takes a drive that started on the, 7-yard line?
Zach Brown, the linebacker, was completely lost in coverage on that one. Brees. Kamara. Touchdown! After a juggle. Alvin Kamara, the rookie. Take a seat in the stands. Just happened. Drew Brees, by the way, has gone 11 for 11 on the last two drives. Alvin Kamara made a juggling catch and walks into the end zone to make it a 2-point game. Play clock is running here. Taking off the clock with the decision to run the football. Brees, pass caught, touchdown Hill. Will again return it to a one-possession game. Well, Hill is wide open, but give Drew Brees some credit. He's like I talked about, he's able to move defenders. He gives a little pump fake.
He keeps going there, he keeps going there, and they put a guy high and low. Offsides.
Yeah. That'd be a free play here for Brees. Kamara, touchdown. Didn't even slow down to a jog to take it across.
Well, here we go. Kamara just makes Ogletree stand right there and think he was going the other. I mean, how that was so easy.
Here on third downs. Keep an eye on him in the slot. Third down and 8. Brees steps up. Pass caught. Touchdown. Michael Thomas. Coverage as anybody in football, and with that, a quarterback then is able to manipulate the defenders and start to move them a little bit. And Brees, he knows exactly where he's going. You're going to see Thomas Davis just gets kind of lost in coverage.
Stadium here in Atlanta. First and 10, 5 wide receivers. Brees, throw and caught. Good move by Lewis to stay in bounds and score the touchdown. Tommy Lee Lewis finds the end zone for the first time.
Get right there. Watch Drew Brees try and manipulate the safety that side, but he continues to lean that way. But instead of throwing him down the field where most quarterbacks would try and get the touchdown, he actually backed him up just a bit to preserve him, and I don't think he stepped out of bounds.
Spread him out with three receivers. Brees bobbles the snap, got it back, and got the touchdown to Michael Thomas. So Hooper can't bring in the reception. It turns into an interception, and it is Thomas with the touchdown, his fourth on the season.
There you go. You're going to come in motion and right there just block, and then you're going to see come off on the release right here, all within 1 yard of the line of scrimmage. No issue, no problem.
And based on the coverage, I mean, that's the experience, the knowledge, the wisdom that a veteran quarterback like Brees gives you at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 6, Kamara, touchdown. 10-yard touchdown pass. 3 New Orleans possessions, 3 New Orleans scores.
He knows he's got man-to-man coverage. He knows the backer has to cover Kamara, and that's the matchup.
Ready? You ready? Brees, touchdown. Thomas, 4 yards. Claiborne was on him. Very tough to cover.
Talk about pick plays. This one's a little bit different. This is more of a screen play. You watch the primary defender. He has nowhere to go but cover the first receiver.
By the way, so if that's the case, they don't have to go too much farther. But Brees going for it. Again, he's got it. Touchdown! Wow! Forget the field goal. $54 yards to Ted Ginn.
The one thing you can't let happen as a defense in that situation is to get beat deep. And Atlanta gave it up right before the half.
Ready? You ready? Set.
Now 2nd and 10 for New Orleans. Down the middle, deep. Ginn caught. Inside the 30, the former Panther. Touchdown, New Orleans.
In the middle of the field here, he's going to work. He's trying to get over the top to give help to his corner, to Michael Thomas. And when he goes over the top to the boundary, it opens up the middle of the field. And James Bradbury not able to fall back into that with his receiver.
Brees, end zone, open, touchdown, Hill. And after a 1-for-4 start, Drew Brees now has connected on 8 straight.
Just simply a break in coverage. They bring both these guys here off the edge, and nobody then accounts for Josh Hill. And he's wide open for the touchdown.
The primary 2nd down and 10 now. Brees, end zone, has a man, touchdown, Michael Thomas. The man who was involved in that collision with Sendejo. Good throw, good catch, and the Saints are on the board.
Well, they run the crossing route, and Rhodes is in man coverage, and once you take the inside and you get leverage, then you're going to beat him across the field if you have any kind of speed, and that's what Thomas is able to do. There's no chance for Rhodes then to keep up with him, and that's just the 14th touchdown pass given up by this Vikings defense all year long.
Fake toss, pass, caught, touchdown Saints. Michael Thomas. And the second-year pro's got his 2nd of the game. The eyes went to Kamara on the fake toss, and Thomas made a move
No Rhodes out there and
Yeah.
a 3-yard touchdown.
Well, I don't know if Rhodes would have made a difference, but Terrence Newman, as we said, the 39-year-old trying to keep up with him, and he drops into the end zone and just kind of opens the gate for the slam.
End zone. Pass is caught for the touchdown, Kamara.
Second and goal. Brees to another Viking. Adam Thielen. It seems like all has been forgiven and forgotten as the Saints and Vikings playing nicely with each other here in the first quarter at the Pro Bowl, and the NFC leads 6-0.
Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir.
Touchdown pass from Drew Brees to Adam Thielen.
Well, you mentioned Drew Brees dealing it to each and every guy. Here he goes to Thielen after going to Kyle Rudolph. What a year.